All right, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Kash Howard, former coach of the New York Nido Kings. Welcome you to this Week 1 recap here for Season 8 of the Worldwide Champions League. As always, to my side, we have CB, the coach of the Brooklyn Scissors.
Hey, what's good, everybody?
All right, so we had a interesting first week, did we not, CB?
Yes, an interesting first week. Also, I just want to say, welcome back, everybody. We had a good, healthy off season, I guess. And we're excited to be back, right, Cash?
Yeah, it was a fairly quickly off season actually. I forgot, when did we stop?
In November, I think.
Yes, everyone had like a December off thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move along. We're gonna talk about our first battle of the week. We had the Waterville Reviles taking on the Emerald and Ambers's Nate versus Kurt.
Yes. That was actually a good game, Cash. In all honesty, it came down close to the wire overall.
Yeah, both of these coaches actually taking like especially on Nate's part, actually having an actual team that's not just full of support mons.
Yes.
And then Kurt going for a rain team this time around. And he's actually fairly confident with it too. Like this is actually the first time I've seen Kurt who's like super excited about his entire draft and not just a single Pokemon that he has. But overall, this was probably like a really good match for, what was it? I think it was a 2-0, 3-0?
2-0, I believe.
It was a 2-0. Like, it was a good, especially for the first battle coming back, it was actually a really, really solid match. Our second battle that we had, the Birmingham Blissies versus Manchester United. This is
Liam. No,
Shiv.
That's Liam versus Shiv.
Yeah, I have to get used to like the new coaches. Yeah, Shiv is one of our newest coaches, and of course we got the OG Liam,
the big OG Liam.
The big OG Liam. I was not expecting what I saw.
What do you mean, Cash? What were you not expecting?
So like when you looked at Liam's team, right? Like on like paper, I think Liam had like every like
advantage.
He had the advantage. He had like I'm pretty sure most like people's dream team were like of building pokes. Solid like balance all around. But then what I wasn't expecting is Quackball to say, I don't care.
Hey, listen, man, whatever the stupid
Quackball.
Quackball. I keep thinking Quackquavo, stupid duck.
You probably think about Quaxley, the first name.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I wasn't. I know it gets Moxie, and Moxie's like it's one of those game changer things. We've seen things in the past do things with that, like Scrafty. We've seen Mens and all that.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting the duck to do the same thing.
Hey, man. That duck, when he starts getting rolling Cash, he's gonna win a game.
And it was kind of funny that he was able to balance it out where it's like for every Moxie, he actually did an Aqua Step. So he finished the game with +6 on both attack and speed.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm not the calculator person. I don't know if maybe a higher roll on some of those attacks that Liam did would have been enough to kill.
Yeah.
But he would have needed to do like a very big reverse coming, which we've seen before in this league. It happened last season, I think, first week too.
Oh yeah, that was right with Kurt and Liam.
Yeah. Oh, see, there's a thread. We're gonna see again. Liam and threads happen. Yeah, see, it's not a conspiracy anymore. It happens. So
you're not wrong.
Yeah, it was still like it was good on Shiv. I was kind of curious to see the new Mon, see what it could do.
And it didn't even come out. Yeah,
and I never saw it, so like I'm gonna have to wait till another weekend. If it never comes out, I'm gonna laugh because it's gonna become like the biggest like tease. So
great.
It'll be like, oh, here it is. It's on the team again. It's like, oh, gets another 4-0. Never came out. Okay.
Never seen again, Cash. Never seen again.
Yeah,
it was great too, Cash, because by turn 2, Liam just turned like that because Shiv made one good double, and then just bam, Duck just went in and just said no more.
Yeah, like And I know the one good thing I will give Liam is the fact that this will motivate Liam. So whoever fights Liam next week they're not gonna have a good time.
They're gonna have a great time.
And I don't know all that. The next battle.
He's Hannah. Okay, well, he'll have a great time. With Googing Fire, Cash, he's gonna have double motivation.
Oh God. All right.
He
The
lost
third
the
battle,
lead.
the Brooklyn Scissors and the Sarasota for Alligators. Good pal CB and OG Shane.
Yeah.
So, I know what happened, so don't worry. I think I said it when I recorded the thing. I can tell the crit on a knockoff mattered. It was the first time I think where I actually sounded confident, where I said I think the crit mattered here.
Yes, and it sucked because I think I could have maybe brought it back closer to be able to win. Because
yeah, the result would have definitely been different. It would not have been a 5-0.
No.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember exactly what was still. I think you still had Iron Valiant at this point towards the end.
Yeah,
you had the Sylveon
and something else, and the Arcanine, I think.
No, Arcanine I think was dead already because of the Metagross.
Yeah.
The Metagross was hard blocking you though.
You know what? Like I just didn't. I thought I could. I was fine dealing with it because I had Golden Go. I had, because the Golden Go I thought was gonna be really annoying to him, Cash, and it was.
It was, but in the moment,
he brought something I did not expect him to bring, in the Raikou, because I just didn't think Raikou would be such a good thing for him versus me, because I have a ground type that walls it, because Raikou no longer has access to hidden power and cannot Terra, so it really loses its abilities to hit grounds. I mean, to deal with
I don't know. I feel like he brought it for the shadow because I feel like there was a lot of shadow balls going around in this battle.
Because that's the only thing Raikou has is like Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. I know it gets Scald, but I still don't agree. The Raikou thing.
No, yeah, I think he brought it. I think probably if anything was more for like if I lost something, let's say, I don't remember if the Metagross had a Shadow Ball. I know your Goldengo had Shadow Ball.
Yes,
I know his Raikou has Shadow Ball.
And so did my Reuniclus.
Your Reuniclus has Shadow Ball. I feel like for some reason I feel like he has something else with Shadow Ball. So I feel like it was a battle of the Shadow Balls. So it might have been that if something else that he had, let's say, I don't like I said, it probably wasn't Metagross. I think it was all physical.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he had the Raikou there just to throw out the Shadow Ball. Obviously, it had stab moves. But I think it was gonna be more like a backup, and he ended up just like, well, this is kind of working. Let me keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then anytime I think he felt something's gonna happen, he did swap it out and threw something else in. So maybe it could have been Expert Belt. I know it wasn't like choiced.
No, his Raikou was Assault Vest. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Just judging off the damage from the Electro Leaf Storm. I know the Raikou was Assault Vest. The Skarmory was, I don't know what it was. Keldeo, I'm not sure. It could have been, I think it was Leftovers Keldeo, so it probably was just like Taunt, Calm Mind. Or maybe just like Taunt set. The Metagross I think was banded, if I'm guessing right.
No, because the Metagross I think swapped out moves in battle, I believe.
It did it? I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I know his Umbreon was just a bulky, stupid, annoying Umbreon. What else am I missing? What else? Oh, his Donphan, his Great Tusk was Scarf, which
I figured out very early on.
Yeah, because it
outsped.
Yeah, that's one thing I just did not expect. But I guess, cool. I still don't agree with Scarf, Great Tusk. I understand that when you can run, but I still just think Rapid Spin and Booster Energy do the better job of giving you speed without having to be locked in. Personally, I get that you have to run, but you can just still without it still hits really hard because it still has like 140 something attack. That's just my personal opinion. But regardless, so be it.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna bounce back.
Hopefully.
No, you usually do. I'll say week 4, battle 4.
We're not even that far yet, Cash.
The problematic Porygon versus the Wispec Town Snorlax. This is Curtis, and this is Lime.
Yes, and this is the other Kurt, the British Kurt.
Yeah, we have Kurt at home, and we have new Kurt.
Well, yeah, we have the Australian Kurt, and we have the British Kurt now.
This was also a 5-0 battle.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately for him, he just really what ended up happening to him is Lime brought a really, really good set of Spectrier, of
Yeah,
Ghost Horse, and
because
it
Lime was
just
setting
went.
up with two, like something was setting up before even the Spectrier. That was already
Uh,
scary.
yes, I can't remember off the top of my
um,
head now, but I'll tell you in a second.
yeah, it's like we get those brain farts. Like I know what this is. Like you brought something, and we were like, oh, that was setting up, and then it's like, no, he teased it out. Like nope, scratch that. It's like we're gonna go with this now. It was the Ursaluna.
That's right, the annoying bear, Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Yeah, his
Um,
Ursaluna did Calm Mind.
Mind, yep, and I was starting to set up, and it calm minded and did its Ursaluna thing of clicking Blood Moon, switching out into Hyper Voice Earth Power, such an,
Yeah, he had the
and
Earth
then
Power, which he revealed and killed something with it.
he
Uh,
had Vacuum Wave as well when he
yeah,
hit
he had the
some.
Vacuum Wave. He didn't kill it. He didn't kill like what he was trying to kill with it, but he revealed it.
Yeah, so
So at first I thought it was gonna be a whole Ursaluna sweep. Then he
no,
swapped out, and then he did it with Spectre. But then, still looking at his team, he's also still had Rory Moon sitting in the background. So that's in some manner, I feel like this is gonna be the new Lime trio, where
the
it's like
Ursaluna.
which one is gonna kill you? Is it gonna be the Ursaluna? Is it gonna be the Spectre? Is it gonna be the Rory Moon? This is the new Sandy Shock, Shimpao, and Sneasler Lime that Lime had.
We'll see, I guess.
Um,
It's possible, but I mean, like again, Cash just that whole like the horse just got a nasty pot up, and then I
yeah,
think you know what happened with Tio Cash because he got a burn. Curtis got a or British
yeah.
Kurt got a burn, and he was just like
He was
too,
praying. I think he was praying that the burn was gonna kill him.
and it didn't because unfortunately leftovers.
The leftover kept bringing it up and down in the same manner. I think it went up to let's say 9%, and whenever it got burned, it went down to 3%.
Yeah, which is just not enough, unfortunately. You know, this is where you missed that old gen Cash where it was 12% on the burn.
Yeah. Um, I will give him
Instead,
credit. His Entei did try to put up a fight.
I mean, he did.
I actually thought he was gonna kill with one of those sacred fires, but it
Nope.
wasn't enough towards the end.
Unfortunately,
Because I feel like that might have that would have helped
made a
him turn the
difference.
tide a little bit. But
Possible.
like I said, we still had the other two folks in the background
Yeah.
that Line potentially could have started setting up with. And I think by the time Spectre was going to work, I think Curtis was already down. Well, at least when Entei was around, I think it might have been already at the 4-0-3-0 point.
Probably.
And the other stuff that was out, I think had already taken damage outside of I think Iron Hands.
Yeah, I think so. That
So,
sounds about right.
but no, it was so interesting. Like I got to see a Scream Tail.
Yes, you did. It didn't
I-
do much, but unfortunately,
Yeah, like true story. I almost drafted that.
you should have.
I should have if I would have not listened to my assistant coach.
You know, shout out to the
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that would have happened.
unfortunate.
The last battle we had, the Iowa Farm Sunkers versus the San Diego Charizards, which is Hannah and Blaze. Hannah being our third newest coach.
Yes. Shiv, Kurt, British Kurt, and Hannah. Also, I believe who is British.
Oh, there we go. We're having more
We're having more English invasions. Ken.
English invasion, the international flavor, whatever you want to call it. This was a interesting match. I think I even laughed because the Landers died immediately, and it gave me flashbacks to my Landers always constantly dying.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually interesting match. I didn't get to see what the hype was about with gouging fire, but it's because it quickly died.
Very quickly.
'Cause I actually don't know what it does, but I know it's like a meme now in our league.
I mean, basically like any other setup sweeper, it's just really bulky.
Got you.
It can Dragon Dance, but it has enough bulk. Think of like Mega Charizard X back in the day, Cash.
Okay.
It can do that kind of stuff. Just start setting up Dragon Dances and possibly winning.
Gotcha. And his typing is just decently
Yeah,
decently
it's Fire
good.
Dragon.
No, but these were automatically a good balance between the two teams.
Yeah.
This match actually could have gone either way. I think there was I don't remember what it was that got a crit, and I want to say it was either the Superior or the Star Raptor because the only two things I remember.
It was a Superior.
from Hannah's side that actually got to hit something.
And
uh,
I mean, listen, the Superior just yeah, because it was the yeah. No, I know what you happened because she started Blaze killed the Landorus, the Deoxys came in, then she brought in her Staraptor. It got the kill on the Deoxys speed. And
something
then
killed dodging fire,
yes,
and
I think it was
then
Garchomp.
and
And
then
then Blaze brought in that turtle, Terapagos,
yeah,
and Hannah was setting up with her Superior. She was clicking Leaf Storm, and it got
contrary lead
+2.
sword.
Yeah, and then she got a crit, which basically won her the game because Blaze had set up a combine with the turtle, which means it would have been able to live. Cash, it would have been like closer in the 60 to 40 to 50 range. It would have taken from that +2 Leaf Storm. Instead, it got O-code after the initial one, and then Hannah just went on a sweep because Blaze had no answers to the Leaf Storms from Superior.
Yeah, I feel like after this week, I think a lot of coaches are gonna figure out what is their answers to things when they set up crazily.
I mean, I think that's everybody, but yes, they're gonna start learning what can beat this setup.
What can be setups if they have anything like a hazer or something like that,
For sure.
or other things that are meme and funny. Which I'm not gonna say to give any coach any ideas. Yeah.
Linda's not here, Cash. She can do it.
No, but remember, you've done it already once, so you know what I'm talking about. So, but I'm not gonna say it to give anybody else an idea. So I feel like you're gonna keep that in your back pocket.
Probably.
All right. So with those battles being done, the current standings as of now, the way that these numbers are reflecting is just that currently, obviously we've only had one weekend, and is there differentials towards the end. So in 10th place, we have Meowchester United. In 9th place, we got the Brooklyn Scissors. CB tries to copy my spot. I see you. In 8th place, Wisbeck Town Snorlax. I think that's
correct.
Okay.
And or something W. Sorry, Kurt. Or British Kurt.
Listen, like going off the top of my head is gonna be like the funny. Yeah, it's Wisbeck Town Snorlax. Okay, I got my document up. In 7th place, we got the San Diego Charizards. 6th place, the Waterville Weavals. In 5th place, the Emerald and Amherses. 4th, we have the Iowa Farm Sunkern. In 3rd place, the Problematic Porygons. 2nd place, the Sarasota for Alligators. And in 1st place, the Birmingham Blissies.
Yes.
So the one funny meme thing, and I'm gonna say now, Shay needs to stop this with the 2nd place.
Oh no, he's forever 2nd place.
No, Shane is gonna be. Shane, I know Shane watches these videos. Shane, you're gonna be like the new Cody Rhodes. I want you to finish the story.
You even watch wrestling?
No, he doesn't, but he just gotta finish the story. He's probably just gonna look it up like, what does he mean by this? I see. That's all that's gonna happen. So I'll be like, oh, I see. Now the MVP race is kind of funny. So we have 2 Pokemon who are fighting for 5th place.
I love how it goes 6-0, 5-0, 4-0, 3-0, okay?
Yeah.
It's just like one under the other, like 6 kills, 5 kills, 4 kills, 3 kills. We needed something with 2 kills and no deaths, Cash, so we can complete the meme.
Well, hopefully next week we'll have something. Maybe we'll get that Hisuian Electrode back up here. Cough, cough.
Maybe, we'll see.
So yeah, Salazzle and Staraptor, which belong to Kurt and Hannah, were both 2-1.
Yeah.
So they were actually everything was literally equal across the board. So it would have been unfair just to put one over the other one. In 4th place we have Superior, which belongs to Hannah again. In 3rd place we got Shane's Metagross. 2nd place we got Lime's Spectrier, and in 1st place we got Shiv's Quackaball.
The Rainbow Duck is in the lead.
All right, let's see if this duck stays there. Usually stuff that stays and like who have been in the top usually will stay floating around there.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The only thing that stood here from last season is Spectre being on the board.
Oh yeah.
Everything else is a new poke, but like I said, still early on, so we're gonna see.
We'll see.
Then to give you guys a sneak preview for next week for the 5 battles that are going to be taking place, we're going to have the Brooklyn Scissors versus the problematic Porygons, CB and Lime.
Oh joy.
Joy. 2 of our top coaches battling out. Hey, at least you get to get this out the waiver early on.
True.
We got
Then we have Nate
and Shane. Like I said, it's a different team of Nate, so we're gonna see how. And Shane
he actually is trying.
Yeah, he's actually trying. And we have Shane who has his Metagross back.
Well, it's not the Mega Metagross, but it's a Metagross.
It's a Metagross, which I know he's happy to have back. Because I do remember, I think it was last season, Shane wasn't all that happy with the pokes he had. I think more towards like the lower half of his team. Like I remember like he swapped some pokes around because like he was iffy about them, and because he had like no real choice for certain like typings.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like he has like a team I feel like that he likes. So so I'm gonna be interested in this battle. Like I said, like we said, Nate's actually trying this time around. He actually had like a non Mimi thing. So we'll see how that goes. I already forewarned him that if I have to read out the prankster thing again, we're gonna have problems. Another battle we're gonna have is the San Diego Charizards and the Wispec Town Snorlaxes.
Let's go.
So this is Blaze and Curtis.
British Kurt.
British Kurt versus our good pal Project X-Zone playing Blaze.
Yeah.
Another match we're gonna have is the Iowa Farm Sunkers and Meowchester United. Hannah and Liam. Which means by default, we know it's gonna be Liam versus Gouging Fire.
Yes, pretty much.
And if I'm saying it right now, if there's no Gouging Fire, you're not seeing this battle at all.
You're not seeing this battle if there's no Gouging Fire.
I expect lots of memes. So like my expectations are super high. So if both of you guys are watching this, my expectations are high. I expect a lot of memes to be had. If there are no memes, I'm going to be very disappointed. Then the last battle, the Emerald and Amethyst versus the Birmingham Blissies. Her and Shiv.
So that's gonna be an interesting game.
So we may get to see Shiv actually use the rest of his team. Kurt may actually bring out the true scary power of his team. Because we know it's Rain, but I feel like we didn't get to see like what his super memes that he's gonna be bringing. Well, but he has a solid, like I said, solid Rain team.
Solid. He's got the bridge dog. He's got the bridge thing, Cash.
Yeah, I know he didn't get to click the funny thing with the bridge thing, but I don't think he needed it anyway to win.
No, that's Nate.
Yeah, so it's like I know this week we're probably gonna see like
we might see it.
Yeah, we might see it. And I knowing him, he probably had the team already built. He's ready. He's probably just like anxiously waiting for that DM. Like, yo, are we battling now? So we'll see. And with that is our recap of week 1. So we appreciate it as always here in the Worldwide Champions League. Always make sure to like and subscribe. You will know when the next video will go live when we do. So we hope to see you for the rest of the season. Stay tuned for week 2. So as always, guys. I'm Cash Howard, former coach of the Needle Kings. That is CB Hulk right there from the Brooklyn Scissors. CB, sign us off.
Well, thanks again, everybody, for watching, and have a wonderful day. And don't forget to like and subscribe.